Okay, Scorpio. So I'm going to do the reading for your cup. Also, I will be drawing 3 cards of the Spanish card and perhaps 3 of the tarot cards as a bonus. I don't know, for some reason I'm connected to the water signs right now. I was going to do this yesterday, but because I didn't have any response from you guys, nobody requested a video, so I was like, maybe people are not following along. But I'm going to read them because I feel like there's people that need to hear these messages. For Scorpio, this is 3 cards for the tarot cards. So it's going to be past, present, future. For the past, you had everything together in your life. You were engineering your life. Are you an engineer? Because I see you planning out. You had a lot of things planned out, like if you were an engineer. Documents. Watch out with documents, Scorpio. Watch out what you're signing. If you're gonna get married and you got riches, request a prenup. If you work at a big office and you have to sign a lot of papers, read carefully what you're signing. And if you need help from an attorney because you don't understand what you're reading, request your attorney to read whatever you are signing, because I see lawsuits and misinformation, something to do with documents. Scorpio, you're my favorite. You're my favorite. One of my favorites. All of the signs are my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel close to air signs because I'm an air sign, and close to earth and water signs. I just told all of them basically. But I feel close to water signs and air signs, and I'll explain why. Most of the people in my life are Cancers and Scorpios. All of them. My father was a Cancer. My aunt is a Cancer. One of my good friends is a Cancer. My husband is a Scorpio. Friends, I have a lot of friends in common that are Scorpion. Basically, I have a lot of affinity with the water signs because they're in tune with their emotions. I have a niece that is a Scorpio. I have a best friend that is a Scorpio, and I can continue to name all of the water signs in my life. Scorpio, your intuition is strong. You feel like you're not yourself for the past week or days. It has to do with the moon. The moon. The way the changes of the moon, watch out, because when the moon is changing, so do your emotions. And when the moon is changing, you have the power to manifest whatever you want. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. When the moon is changing, so does your moods, and so do you have as well the power to manifest whatever your heart desires. So if you feel strange, blame it on the moon, believe it or not. And you're most powerful, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, with the phases of the moon. Full moon, and when the moon is changing, manifest. Manifest at night with the full moon. Go out and meditate into the sky and the moon and ask, because if you ask, you shall be receiving. You have your whole life planned out. Scorpio, you're too strong. Your mind is too strong. Your energy is too strong. There is no way that you're not going to get what you want. If you go ahead and check your whole sign, you could see that most successful people are Scorpios. You guys are mysterious. You guys were born with the magic. From the moment you were born into this earth, you were born with something else, with this strong spiritual magic, this intuition. You know, you have the power even to see what's happening or what's going to happen in your dreams. Most of Scorpio people end up being awesome tarot card readers or divination readers, because you guys are clairvoyant. You have the clairvoyant that you can see beyond. Look at it right here, talking about that. This is representing you, and I'll tell you why. Because as a female, you are the boss. You're a queen. You have your throne. You have your strong intuition. Look what she's wearing. She's wearing a crown. That means that she's in power. She's also sure about her sexuality. She's in tune with her emotions. Look at the water right there. I see you communicating. Even Scorpio, if you've been brushed with death of your family members, even if they're gone, you still feel them and you still communicate with them. This is more a spirituality reading. So you're not going crazy. What you're feeling is not you going crazy. What you're feeling is your people, your dead ancestors. You feel them, you communicate with them either in dreams, you feel them go by, hug you, touch you. You're not going crazy. What you're feeling is real. This is your intuition. It's like your people are on the other side, they're dead, but they still can reach you and communicate with you, like if they're testing you or calling you. Don't be ashamed of that. Some of you are ashamed of that intuition, of that divination nature. Do not be. That's normal. Into the paranormal is normal. You're going to be protected. You are protected from the moment you were born. I can see you sitting on your throne, woman, man, king, queen. And look at you being protected by these angels. On your head, spirituality, heart protected, and your feet is protected. This, basically what this is meaning is that whatever step you take, before you take a step, make sure to consult and pray to your guides, to your angels, to whatever you believe in, because these days with the changes of the moon, you will be manifesting and your wishes will be granted. I see you celebrating. I see you around important people celebrating. I don't know if it's celebrating an engagement, celebrating someone's birthday, but I see you around different people, important people, business people. I see people dressed in business ties, like a formal affair. There's somebody that you cut off, Scorpio, that you feel mad at that person. It could be a friend. Maybe that friend did something, stepped their bounds, crossed the line, and you're still mad about that. This is the past. I know it hurts when somebody close to you betrays you, but try to forgive that person and move on, because better things will come your way. You are guarding your heart. You could be dating someone right now, but I feel like you fell in love only once, maybe twice, because you're guarding your heart in the relationship that you're in now, because the first relationship, real relationship that you had, you gave it all. You gave your heart. You gave that person everything, and that person took from you so much that you closed off your heart. You might be in a relationship right now, but I don't feel like you're in love with that person. You fell in love once or twice, and once, let's say, because right now your heart is guarding the relationship that you're in. Your heart is guarded. You're like, I love you with my vagina, but I don't love you with my heart. I'm not gonna love anybody with my heart anymore, because when I loved deeply, I was hurt deeply. Don't put that in your mind, but I like it that you're guarded, Scorpio, because nobody can fuck with you. I'm sorry for the bad word. Nobody can F with you. Nobody can F with you anymore, because you're guarding your heart. Because you know people can betray. You know people can hurt. You've been hurt plenty by close people to you. So your heart is guarded and your eyes are open. You don't trust anybody. Not everybody you call that friend. Not everybody you have them in your inner circle. You know what? I like that. Good for you, because people People are, disgusting. Some people are, I see you purchasing clothes. I see you purchasing shoes. I see you traveling. I see you living the life of a queen or king. Good for you. Some of you, this is for the male now. Males, Scorpio, you're trying to venture into business, your own business. Yes, do it now. Because the phases of the moon will be helping you have a successful business career, your own business. Go ahead and do it. Now is your chance. Okay, so this was your past. This is the present. You are out there putting together a business. For the male ones, good for you. And for the females, you're in charge. And you're closing your heart. You're guarding your heart. You're not letting anybody into your heart, into your close circle. Also, the changes that you feel strange, you're not going crazy, is because of the moon. That's the present. The phases of the moon is basically changing your behavior and your moods. You're not crazy, you're going werewolf, she-wolf, is because of the moon. Manifest now with the phases of the moon at night under the stars. Make a wish and manifest, because your wishes will come true. Future. For those of you that are single, Scorpios, you'll be getting a person. You'll be getting actually a lot of options. But there will be a main option, and this person seems to be like a Capricorn. This person seems to be like a Capricorn. It could be any sign, but the main sign that I see right now is a Capricorn, or even a Scorpio or a Cancer. And this person seems to be a person that likes to live on the go. A person that's always doing something, different activities, quick life. But this person might be, somebody looks at this person from the outside and they might think this person has no roots, like a gypsy, but the emotions that this person has are true. This person won't lie about their emotion with you. Also, if you gave your back to somebody, I see you giving your back, but this ex will be returning. There will be a return of an ex. Try to watch your step. If you knew this ex wasn't good for you before, don't give that person a second chance. I see you reconnecting with nature, reconnecting with your roots, reconnecting with old friends, reconnecting with your desires. I see you reconnecting with your desires, Scorpio. Reconnecting with the inner child that you have inside. Being carefree again, because you had a tough new year. Tough Christmases. You were depressed. Maybe something happened that was very dramatic and tragic. And you were depressed about it. But now you're taking all that depression away, and you, as a caterpillar, left your skin and you became a butterfly again. That's what you are. You're a butterfly. Metamorphosis. In the tarot card, your card is death, because you have the power to transform yourself all over again and reshape your life, reshape who you are. You are the sign of changes, because you're always changing, always like going through metamorphosis. So changes is always your thing. Changes is good for you. You might be changing zip code, moving out. You might be changing jobs all of a sudden. It's okay. It's because you're always into changes, doing different things. You cannot be stuck. You're the sign of progress and change, prosperity and change. All of that is coming. Look at it right here. Even the Spanish card said it. What is this? This is you. This represents you, because you're a water sign, but also this represents a move, a big move, a change of job, change of life, change of residence, change of country, even change of partnership. If you are a lawyer and you have like an office that you share with another lawyer, you're going to decide that you don't want to share anymore, and you're going to get your own personal office, your own personal business, different relationship. It's like you are shedding your skin. Some of you are even going through some beauty surgery that you need to do to feel better about yourself. Lose the weight and do it through surgery. Some sort of project to lose weight. Since you've tried diet and for you it doesn't work, you're going to try surgery. I see you succeeding in that surgery. Just try to make sure that when you do it, you are physically and emotionally ready for that surgery. Let's see. You feel hurt, somebody hurt you, and you gave your back to that person. You walked out of the relationship. Some of you were even, I'm sorry to say, but I will say, side chick or side man to your person, and you decided to leave the relationship because of that. Or the opposite, some of you decided to leave a relationship because you find out that that person had another person. But whatever it is, you had a moment of tears, a lot of tears, and it's kind of strange that I can see that you had a lot of moment of tears, and I'm able to see in your coffee cup tears as well. So you've been depressed and crying a lot through a situation that you went through. This is the past because it's on the outside of the cup. But finally, you're recovering from this sadness, which is great. We're going to the cup now. It's great that you're recovering. Some of you, this is for a male, this message that I'm reading. Male Scorpio, do you have a pregnant person outside of your marriage? Do you cheat on your husband, wife, and you're pregnant by somebody else? Female Scorpio or male Scorpio, you have your wife and you impregnated somebody else? Because if you're keeping that as a secret, the cat is out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag. So if you have that type of secret, be the first to tell your husband or your wife about it, because the cat will be out of the bag and it will be a mess. It will be a mess. I see fighting. Why do I see fighting? I even see some of you struggling with law, struggling with domestic violence too. Domestic violence, jail. For some of you, your freedom is in jeopardy. Be careful who you hang out with, Scorpio. That's all I'm saying. I see a baby. This is beautiful because aside from the mess with the third party being pregnant, I also see some of you Scorpios that are trying to conceive, and you're finally gonna conceive. But guess what? It will be twins or triplets. Some of you will be pregnant with twins or triplets. Congratulations for you. I see a lot of you having a lot of sex. Some of you are not even having sex. But when you break that celibacy, you're going to be having a lot of sex. Whoa. Be careful because you're going to get pregnant like, wow. Crazy. Wild animal thing. Scorpio. Go Scorpio. You are the most sexual sign of the astrological house. So go Scorpio. You're getting your groove on like a lot. Wow. Your cup is clean. I don't see any bad energy or witchcraft on you. It's clean. It has a clean. I see you having a good time. You're a party animal. Like you're having a good time. Like every day is a party for you. Every day there's a reason for you to go out, have fun, drink. You like that. You live your life to the fullest, Scorpio, because you know life is precious, and you know, one day we're gonna go. So you wanna live before you go. Good for you. That's it. I don't see anything else. I won't lie. Beautiful cup. This is the most beautiful cup I've seen tonight. Let me warn you, be careful with having two different people, female or male Scorpio, because you will be find out, and these two people will be meeting, and they will be basically fighting over you, or even, having this violent situation. You're gonna be there Be careful, you're gonna get caught. Cat is out of the bag. So have a wonderful night, Scorpio. This is all I'm seeing. And about manifesting, manifest, because your dreams will come true. I see wishes, and I'm not saying just to say it. It's true. I see you succeeding. Have a wonderful evening. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.